then you can start spending your money on that.
Yeah, good point.
So the improvements will take time. And I mean, how much improvements have you done on the building over the years?
There's quite a bit. There's, probably $1 million worth of improvements over. I had a business.
Then you're good. I mean, there's no capital gains if you've done $1 million and she's going to give you 900,000.
Well, the problem is I've always expensed it out. I mean, I've been here for 20 years when I had my other business, so I would just sort of expense it out as I went. So it's really not on the rolls as improvements. It was more materials for HVAC jobs. I had a pretty big business here that I just was able to run everything through as an expense and pay less taxes during the year as a business owner.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be up to your CPA is going to be, the one that decides anyhow in the end, because you want to lean on him for the answers. But if you do it over time, it's just going to be an easier pill to swallow. You're eating the elephant one bite at a time instead of the whole elephant.
Yeah, I appreciate the conversation. I think just talking to you about it, I've come to the conclusion that's like shit, just like we do on these calls. I'm just going to ask her if she'll pay my, hey, this is going to impact me this way. It's going to cost me 200 grand. So I got to charge you a premium. Are you okay with that? She can only say no.
Exactly.
She can say
100%. 100%. I love that attitude. Perfect.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks a lot.
Okay, cool. All right, Paul. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, you got it. All
right, guys. Hey, as always, if you guys come up, turn on your cameras so I can talk to you directly in just a little box. We let Paul get away with that. All right, who's next? Let's see. Let's go with Rich Mind.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? You got a camera?
Yeah, how do I turn it on? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, just right there, the little camera icon. Oh. Perfect.
So how do I send you a message of this address?
Okay, just right click on my face and then send it over. It will say message.
Okay, gotcha. I'm on it.
Let's see, got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, have you called on this?
Yeah, I'm talking to the guy, right? I actually called him about another property, but I saw it was built in 18 something, so I kind of passed on it. And then he sent me this property for a $20K discount of what it's listed for. So
okay.
I thought it'd be great because the other property was $80K, and that still made sense. So this one is be $45K. So it should definitely make sense.
Okay. All right. Hang on 2 seconds. Let me
So the rents, Section 8, I was looking at it from that perspective, would be about $1,300 a month.
13?
Yes.
All right, cool. So let's see. So what are you're thinking a cash deal?
Well, again, they sent it to me. He just sent me a message said that the owner would take $45K. And I was wondering, did you think that was a good deal? I thought it was, but I didn't. I wasn't sure. I'm all new to this. So I just wanted
Yeah, I would want to go lower. I would want to be around 30. And the rents are 1,300?
Yeah.
And is there somebody in there right now?
Hold on, let me check my text message.
So at 30, we'd be making money on it. Let's see. Let me see what 45
It says has a tenant under lease at $950 and $100. I guess they're paying the water for $100, so it's $1150.
So it's $1150 instead?
That's what the tenant is paying, but the Section 8 on that website that we were shown in the HUD website, it said for Those amount of bedrooms would be 13.
Okay, but we always go with the rents that we're actually getting. Okay, so
Okay.
we don't want to do potential rents.
Right.
Let's see, with 1,100 a month.
Excuse me, that's 55 cops. I don't know where I got 45,000. So it's 55,000.
Oh, 55,000. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
not. Let me just see. Yeah, that's not super sellable. Even though on a DSCR loan, if somebody got it, there still would be a cash on cash. Yeah, you might be okay. Offer 30.
Okay.
Okay. Just say, hey, I talked to my lender. Most I can get is 30, but I'm super happy to come in and do this at 30. At 30, your cash on cash will be like 72%. And
Wow.
so, right? And so that's what I want. I want wow deals. That's maybe we should call them wow deals instead.
So let's just
Yeah,
say I was to get it in at 30. How much can I assign that for?
it all depends on what the buyer wants to pay for it. So I never decide my assignment fee, but
Okay.
I just never do. I do
Okay.
it because otherwise what happens is you get disappointed because let's say you're like, oh, that should be a $30,000 assignment fee, and it comes in at 25,000. You're like, I lost $5,000 on that, and it's like, nope, that's not the reality. It's
Right.
your expectations. So I always keep expectations really low,
Right.
and then you get to see what you get in the end. But yeah, let's call them, get it under if you can get it under contract at 30, and just tell
All right.
them it's because rents are low, and that's what your lender will allow. You're trying to get it.
What's the absolute max? 35?
I think 45.
Oh, 45 to 35. Okay. All right.
45 would, let me just see. Let me see. 45 is still okay. Yeah. But don't go
Okay.
there fast. Like
No,
start
no,
at
no.
30.
I'm gonna tell them 30 like you said, but I just want to know the
Yeah.
absolute max.
And then if they
Yeah.
say no, tell them, hey, tell me what you're thinking. They'll come in at probably, what are they asking? 70. Yeah, they'll come in at like
He want
60,
50. He sent me a text and said 55.
55. Okay.
Yeah.
So really work on the fact of finding where the middle is. So you're going 30, he's at 55. He came down 10, he'd be at 45. If you came up 10, you'd be at 40. You know what I
Right.
mean? So play that game, but don't go in increments more than like $3,000 or $4,000 at a time.
I got you.
Just go slow. And time really has a way of getting these deals to work. It doesn't really need any work, huh?
No, it looks good.
And this was when they renovated it. You always want to get recent pictures too when you can, but if there's a
Yeah.
renter in there and they've got a lease, then you're good. That's
Yeah.
pretty solid.
All
Yeah,
right,
let me know.
Trent. Thank you very much. And quick idea. I don't know if he could do this or not, but the other guy was talking about his taxes. Maybe he could refi the 900K, and since it's a loan, he don't have to pay the taxes, and then
Yep,
had the
exactly.
lady pay it back.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Because if
All
you
right,
do that's the way you, you take a home equity line or a business equity line, credit line, you don't pay money on that. You just pay the
right.
interest. Yeah,
Yeah. So
smart.
let her pay it back. All right, my friend. Have a good one.
Oh,
I'll let you
okay,
know
buddy.
soon. All right.
Take it easy.
All right. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Oops, I lost my camera. There we go. What's up, SW? How are you?
I'm doing okay. Made a few lists today, unloaded the trailer. But I had Miss Megan contact me back and email me, and then she was fixing to write up the contracts. She said that she's going to write both offers up for more because she wants to cover her commission. So I didn't put in there that the seller is going to cover the commissions for it. So instead of it being a 65, it's almost 70, and list price is like 75. So there's almost no discount. So I know I can't do that.
Yeah, just say her commissions are the responsibility of the seller for sure.
Yeah. And then she also said she wants to know who to put as the buyer, but I told her, said, well, she doesn't want us to waste her time, and she wants to know if we're wholesalers looking just on the contract or if we're just buyers. So I don't exactly.
So my deal when somebody calls me out exactly like that, I say, oh yeah, we're wholesaling. I hope that's not a problem, but we're gonna still, do our best to get you your commission and get this deal done.
Yeah.
But again,
So,
I think we need a deeper discount. Yeah.
yeah, I don't think we can work with this anymore, because after looking at everything else, even if I just don't think it's gonna pan out like I think it's supposed to, even with two properties like this. I feel
And as important it is to find a property, it's as important to let one go. You know what I mean? So so if you're finding that it's not going to work, move on.
Yeah, I don't feel like this. I did find 3 others though, but I haven't made the
Great.
offer. Told them I was going to run some numbers. Yeah, they're all in. Where are they at? Detroit, and
Okay.
it's not listed by an agent. It's listed by a seller, but the seller actually is an agent, and he's from like California or something. So
Okay.
he's selling them at around 99 for 2 and 1 at 89, and he said he's willing to do a discount like for all 3 together.
Trent's taking us up on here.
And then if we did that, he said he has private renters in them right now at 1,300 each one. So I didn't know exactly how to approach that. If I just, because he's a realtor in the market and he knows that market too. He bought in it. It's been there in there for a while. So I don't know if how low I should come in, or if I should just try and do one at a time. Because some of them could use work, but he's just using them to rent. And that's where they're long-term rentals.
Yeah, if they're already renting, then you're good to go. That's the beauty. I liked having renters in there, even if they're paying a little bit less. If they've been in there for a little while, that's guarantee.
Yeah, I don't know how far off to basically start at, just because normally you'd start at your 70%, but this has renters and it's not really a fix and flip. So I don't know if you're going from 90 to 70% or 90 to a little bit below, just so you have enough room to come up and down to counter and all that stuff.
Right, for a cash deal?
Yeah, for cash.
Yeah, I always go 50%. So like I want things that are ridiculous deals.
Okay. Because normally.
All right.
I got you.
I know. It's rough. We just got to keep on going.
If he's I mean, I don't know if he'd like to do it. Could I offer him a seller finance with all 3 bundled together to where you do a trust acquisition for all 3, or does it have to be separate for everyone?
It all depends on the deal, like how they want to structure it. You can do it either way.
I didn't know if you could do 3 properties in one and just take the portfolio from him, whatever he has left. Say we'll take the rest off your hands.
Yeah, it depends on how he might have it in a trust already, and then you're just buying the trust. That's a good way to go. Yeah, it all depends on how he wants to structure it. It sounds like he already knows what he's doing, so don't be afraid to let him kind of drive the boat.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it.
All right, bro. Take it easy. Ashley, what's going on?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can't
Okay,
see you, but I can hear you.
It's probably better this way, because when I turn on my camera, that's when it like drops out, and then we have technical difficulties. Yeah. Okay, so I have out to an in Raleigh, North Carolina, and we were talking about this property that she had listed, and I gave her an offer and she said, okay, I'll let them know what you say, but I don't think he's going to take it because it's, seller financing. He just wants to sell it and be done with it. And I said, okay, all right, I understand. Well, let's just see what he says. And she said, all right, yeah, no problem. And she said, yeah, well, he has like this address right next door and then such and such address up this street. And he wants to sell all of them actually. And he might have like an investor interested in it. And then like she just kind of dropped it. And I said, okay, great. So I messaged her. He didn't like the offer, so he's not going to accept it. But that
Okay.
apparently that investor didn't like whatever was going on with their situation either. So I would like to possibly put an offer for like all 3 houses, but is this something that is done collectively or it has to be done individually?
No, I mean, the beauty is the volume discount. I mean, if you come in and you ask for less and see, and say, hey, I'll take all of them off your hands and get you all set. Sometimes that's a motivation for people.
Okay.
So no problem with that at all. But
What if
also,
he said, okay,
if they're
go ahead.
already saying no to you, don't waste your time. Okay, so make sure you're not wasting time. I'd much rather you on the phone with other realtors and other properties if this one's gonna give you a lot of hassle.
Right. Okay. I just wanted to double check like it can be bundled up, it can be done
Oh yeah,
together.
absolutely. Yeah, the same as
Okay.
you would Costco. So just
Gotcha.
you're gonna get a volume discount if you can.
Okay. All right. I'll work on that. I'll pitch it to her, maybe see what they say. And
Perfect.
we'll kind of go from there. All right. Thank
All
you so
right.
much. I appreciate it.
You bet. See ya. All right, Rudy, what's going on? And you're still on mute. There it is.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. So what I've got is those 4 properties I sent you. This is
Checking
just
them out.
from a realtor. He says
Oh, good.
they're off market. So I've got a few details. I was just talking to him before you came on. I don't know if they're good, not good. If it's, something that you'd be interested in, then awesome.
Let's check it out real quick. So all 3 of them, but they're in different
Wichita
places.
Falls, Texas.
They're all Wichita Falls. Okay.
And then there's one for Tyler, Texas as well.
So I see Wichita Falls. And then where's the Tyler? Oh, at the end?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's go through them real quick and see what's up.
Yeah, I don't
What do
know
you
anything other than what you're going to share with me. I've got some details about what they're wanting. They want to sell the 3 houses in Wichita Falls for a package deal.
Okay, at 300?
They're asking for 350.
350, got it. Okay. Have you looked at these at all?
Just the photos. They emailed me the photos. I could email those to you. I'm not sure. I'm not
No,
too
I got
tech
it.
savvy, but I can figure it out.
No, don't even do it. No, I don't want to break your brain. It's a lot. Okay, so I'm doing just a quick AI search here that okay, so I'm seeing 612, the list price is 140, 102, list price is 150, and Paradise, the 106 list price is 134. Okay. So
And so the realtor Trent says they're wanting to move as soon as possible. So
good.
they're open to counter offer. So
Okay.
350 is what he told me, but I
Have
don't
they
think
said
they're
anything
firm.
about seller finance at
sorry?
all? Did you suggest anything on a set of payments or no?
I did not. I told him I was going to speak with my partner, which would be you, and then I'll get back with him.
Okay. Let's see.
I didn't know if this was something you'd be interested in.
Not to purchase. I like turnkey more.
So they've all been renovated. I don't know what
Okay.
pictures you have. I can send you the pictures. I'll figure out how to send them to you and email them to
Yeah,
you.
we'll check them out. No, if you say it looks good inside, then we're good.
And they're all 3 vacant.
Oh, they are vacant. Okay, so
Yes.
that's so. What are you finding as rents in the area?
I didn't actually look that up yet.
Okay,
'Cause
so
I
the
just got off
two
the
most
phone and
important
got off
things
stage.
are two most important things are price of the and the rents, because
Okay.
that's our money coming in, so we need to know.
So what does the rent need to be on there, Trent, for it to be a deal?
Well, it's gonna since we've got 3 of them, it's a lot to go over real quick. Let me see. So, I mean, if they're let's see what the let me ask what the rents are real quick. So the rents in the area are stand by. Let me just try to find them real quick. Let's see. Yeah, they're all 3. I mean, they're nice homes. The rent they're saying is 1,400 or 13. Yeah, 1,400. We got to see if that's real. It's a 4-bedroom.
Are you using, Trent, the Atlas software you're talking about, or is that just something else?
No, this one, since there's 3 of them, I've got a different software I use just to run them through just to test, and then I'll put them through Atlas.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I think you're in a good spot here. So just looking at it and knowing that they're hungry and they want out, I would come in with a 250 cash offer. Okay.
Okay. I'm writing that
And
down.
yeah, so even the offers that I'm getting are way above that. I would definitely tell them 250, let them get mad at you, and then say, well, to get to your purchase price, I might need to incentivize you to take a set of payments. And potentially, like, what we can do is we can throw it through. Let me bring up Atlas.
Okay. I'm just writing down some quick notes.
Yeah, let's see. So this is in where? What was it? Wichita Falls.
Wichita
Yeah.
Falls, Texas. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you other properties in that area, just so we can share it and so everybody can see what we're doing.
Yeah, you
And
can
we're
share
gonna-
these. I don't have any preference, Trent. So it don't matter to me. I'm just learning.
No, I know, but we don't want to work on them and then somebody comes in and snakes them from you.
Okay,
You
gotcha.
know? I trust everybody in here. Hopefully, we never know. But sometimes, if we get a solid deal here, somebody's going to go, well, I'll pay a little bit more, and then they snake it. They don't mean to. It's just we're all trying to find deals. I get it. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So these are not the properties that you sent me, but I'm going
Is
to
it
show
like
you.
a comp area or a comp
Well,
property?
this is just what I did was I threw Wichita into the into Wholesale Atlas. Are you guys seeing my screen?
Yes.
So I put Wichita Falls into it. I'm going price low to high and apply the filters. And we're going to look at ones that are kind of like yours. I'm going to assume they're on page 2.
And does Wholesale Atlas kind of give you an overview to,
Get ready.
good market, no market, take off and run?
Yep, they're really good about it. Okay, so how much were yours? 139?
Yeah, 139 is what you were saying.
Yeah, I want to go to something that's close to your price point. Okay, let's call it these. Let's do this one right here. So this isn't going to be like yours because I think yours are paid off, right?
Yes.
Is there? Okay, so hold on. Let me fix that. Let's go to one that's paid off. Okay, 135. This one's paid off. So here's what we're going to do. In that area, we're going to see what rents are. Rents are potentially $1,000. It does say Section 8's $1,500, but I'm not believing that. Let's go.
That's
just
what I was asking him. He said it would be more of a Section 8, probably.
Yeah. Well, you always hope so. That'd be great. I just always estimate for the lowest possible thing. Then
Okay.
that's long term, normal, just rents. So even at these guys' asking price of 135, and that's what yours are, and the rents are 1,000. It's not doing too bad on a cash deal for 81. So what we're gonna be asking for is an average of I'm saying 250 divided by 4, about 62 per. So if we even go down further, so if they accept your cash offer, I'm gonna just average it at 62,000 per place. Now you've got a deal that's cash flowing 42%, and that's with a $10,000 assignment fee. Let's get rid of that. 54%. Okay. So this is why I want you to go in and lowball. I want you to go really, really low. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if they say no to that, and then we have to go back to seller finance. So our rents there's 3 places, right? So here we're just going to kind of cheat the system here. If we come in at their asking price, right, 350, we're gonna offer a down payment of 5%. So hold on, I went around it, so it's not calculating it automatically.
That'd be 5% on the 250. So 15 grand
on the 350, right?
Oh, 350. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so 17.5.
Yeah.
Not that. We're saying rents are going to be 3,000. Okay, because we're cheating the calculator here, because that's for all 3.
Fine.
Right? We're saying 1,000 each. We're on normal, and so at that price, at their purchase price, we're going to say I always take 3,000 the rents divided by 4. So I like 25% of the rent is what we're going to offer them as their payment per month. Am I keeping you? Do you understand where I'm going?
Uh-huh.
So we have to pay them something every month, and that's where I come up with. So if we do that, if we go 750 at their asking price, okay. And again, it's saying red just because it thinks we're talking about this house. We've got a $1,500 cash flow each month. So if you can talk them into seller finance, we're in a great situation. If you can talk them into 250, we're in a great situation. So that's where you want to be. So the way to incentivize them is you're going to come in and you're going to say, hey, I talked to my lender. He said I can do all 3 of these, but I can only pay 250 for him to structure the loans. And then they'll say no. And you say, well, I could offer your purchase price, but that would be based on a set of payments. But for 10 years, I could pay you $750 a month for these 3 properties that you just want to get rid of. At the end of that 10 years,
750 would be combined, Trent?
That's combined, yeah, because and again, the way I get that is it's $3,000 a month, right, for all 3 of them as rents, and that's a bottom line. And then I divide that by 4. So I want to offer them a quarter of the total rents. That way I keep 3/4 of it, and I know that can cover all my expenses and everything. And then tell them, and the way I present it is I'm like, hey, for the next 10 years, I'm going to be paying you $750 a month. But the beauty is at the end of that 10 years, I'm going to pay you out the balance.
So it's a balloon at 10 years, right?
In 10 years, I always like going 10. Some people like less, but I don't. And then tell them, I wish I had a calculator that could figure out the balloons simply. I should work on that, but
So we would pay them 90,000 over 10 years. Is that what it would be?
It would be, yeah, the 90,000 over
Plus
10
the
years.
balloon.
And then we'll balloon them out at the end of that. And they get, so if you have hard numbers for that balloon price, that's always great to have.
And then Trent, is there any interest on that, or that's just a?
That's the key
zero?
to the whole thing. 0% interest.
Don't talk about interest.
Yeah, never.
Okay.
And if they talk about interest, say, well, how about I do this? How about I put you to 370? Okay. And watch what were we at before? Let me look at the numbers.
350.
So we are 350, but what was our cash on cash? We were up here at the 94%.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, that's what you said.
Okay, watch what happens when we bring it up $20,000. 370. Oh, doesn't move. Our cash on cash stays the same. The reason is because we kept our payment the same. So we don't ever want to move payment. Like we move this payment at all, it kills the deal. So let's say we put this at 1,000 a month. It really wrecks the deal. I mean, it's still a good deal, but I want to keep it as low as possible.
Okay, so 750, and then you're saying over the course of 10 years, pay 90. The balloon with the 350 or 370.
The balloon, yeah. Well, we're gonna again to incentivize them. If they say no to this offer to the 350, say, what if I were to get you 370? Would that work? And don't do it all in the same call. Just act like you went back and you talked to people and you try to get something more for them.
Okay.
And then come back. It's a dance. You got to play the game.
So that would give them 160,000 or 110,000 more than what they are asking. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Wait, 110,000 more than they're asking? What are they asking?
It comes out to 460 if you do 470 or the 370.
Why is it
No, excuse me. 370 plus the 90 for the payments of 10 years, right?
Well, yeah, but the payments are right. But understand the payments are knocking down your principal completely.
Oh, it's going to come off the principal.
Yeah, yeah. We're not renting this from them. We're buying it. Like so.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay, good. I was like, wait, where did we just go wrong?
That's good. Thank you. Okay. What about the one in Tyler? Now that's got someone in there, but I think he just texted me. They're asking for that address. This is an off market. It's a 2.2 is what he said.
Okay.
105. And that has someone in it.
Okay. Yeah, let me look at it off. And what's the rent? You got to always make sure you find out the rent. That's the most important. Did I lose everybody? I see him spinning. Okay, I lost most of that. You cut out for a minute. Tell me what you said. Oh. Bro, beautiful. I love those. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let's go old school on this. Since it's off market, that's the only problem. Wholesale Atlas does not do off market stuff. Okay, your rents are 1,500 here. They're asking 143. I would lowball them at 90. Just come in and say, hey, I'll take it off your hands for 90. Did you notice if it had a? Do we know if it has any kind of a mortgage on it or no? Okay, let me check. What search program are you using? Do you have PropStream or do you have Wholesale Atlas. Yeah, I would. It's going to help you a ton. The only time it won't help you is in off-market deals. That's the only problem. Looks like there's no, they own it outright. Yes, the estimated value on PropStream is like 160. So they're asking about what it's worth. So I would have no problem coming in and offering the 90 that I suggested. I'm more of a turnkey guy. So what you're gonna do is so the deals I do are about 500,000 and they're usually turnkey. So yeah, but the thing you can complain about with this house is the roof needs to be repaired. I mean, I'm seeing missing shingles on just that one picture on Zillow. Oh, if it needs a complete renovation, coming at 70. Yeah, and just give that a go and see what the deal is. That should be yeah. Cool. And at any time, if you're having trouble with Atlas and something doesn't make sense, DM me. I'll help you out. I can even jump on a quick video call. I don't officially do one-on-ones with anybody because I don't think it's cool to charge people for one-on-ones. I think it's silly. But I'm more than happy. I'm available most of the time. I'm usually at my desk all day long. So I'm here to help. So if you get into a wholesale Atlas and you're like, wait, what's going on here? This doesn't make sense. I can help you through it because I literally just learned it about a month ago too. So I still know all the like questions that come up. Okay, and also kind of let them know that you'll pay out to each of them so they don't have to deal with it. You'll split the price between the two of them. You'll send them each 35 grand or whatever. That sometimes helps because you never know what the relationship is between the siblings. And so if you're an intermediary there and you can make it easier for them, that's sometimes a motivator as well for the Tyler Tech. Okay, good stuff. Those commission. Yeah, it is 100% on the seller to pay the realtor. So it's not your concern. Usually, yeah, because they've developed a relationship with that realtor. So you don't have to worry about paying the realtor. What happens usually is if we're doing anything with a down payment, the commissions come out of the down payment. So that's why it kind of feels like we're paying the realtor, but it isn't. We're paying the seller pays the realtor. Yeah, and yeah, let's find out how much of a renovation it needs because just from what I'm yeah, send them when you have a chance. Just DM them to me, or if it's easier, if you want to send them by email, I'll put my email in your DM. All right, bro. Take it easy. Good ones. Those are good. All right. Okay, stand by. Let me just DM him real quick. Stand by. Okay, let's get on with it here. Okay, guys. I know we talked about it at the beginning, but you guys want to start searching for deals? I do. Give me raise some hands. Tell me 100%, whatever. Andrew wants to. Long Beach Jeff is coming up. Eli wants to. Miles wants to. Good. Yeah, let's do it, right? Because I want you guys to get some deals. Okay, so I'm gonna start sharing my screen. Stand by here. Okay, stand by. Even Tom wants it. And now you know you've hit the big time. All right, so I'm sharing my screen. Here we go. Take this one off. Okay, we're gonna lead gen. So this will be kind of a Atlas demo at the same time. All right, you guys seeing it? And I know I pulled somebody up on stage, but I don't see them here. Okay, so guys, it's so much easier when you guys all come up on stage and we all can chat together. So anybody that wants to do this chasing leads and chasing houses, let's bring you all up on stage. Everybody get on stage, and I'm going to, that way we can all be talking at the same time. Having a group of people is 10 times more dynamic than just me talking to you guys. I think that's boring as crap. So if you want one of these, we're going to bring everybody up. I'm going to give each person 5 properties. Okay. So this is going to be all on the trust method here. I want to bring you guys up, and then I'll go to each one of you, and then we're going to search for 5 properties for you. Okay. How's that sound? I think that sounds way more fun. We're going to start with lead gen. And so let's start with, Ashley, you back? Did you have something else you wanted? Or do you want some properties?
I inboxed you some properties.
Okay. Well, cool. Let's, I'm going to have you stand by, and then I'm going to get some leads for these guys, and then we'll.
Yeah, no, I'm here for the whole learning thing. We're good.
Okay, cool. Let's see, just checking to see that I got everybody up. Anybody else that wants to come up, let's come up, and so I can hand off these properties to you guys so you can start calling today. This tends to be the hardest part. So Andy, I'm bringing you up as well. Is anyone looking forward to make some real money, build strong partnerships? Shoot me a friend request. Tell me what you got, Keystone family. I like to promote anybody that's trying to help everybody. So let me know what you've got. And it's very mysterious at this point. Okay, so we're going to start with Andrew. And guys, bring your cameras up too, just so I can see you. It just makes everything more dynamic. Okay. Hey, Keystone family, come on up too if you want to. Cool. James coming up. Good. Let's get you guys all up here and get in a group so we're helping each other out. Okay. So what are you eating, Ashley? Having a little breakfast there? Okay. All right. Andrew, you're coming back up. I think I had Andrew going first. Let's try to. There he is. Okay. Andrew, you're good. I have an opportunity in multi-lead generation source, cold calling, SMS, Facebook, and Google. All right. Well, tell me more about it, Keystone, and we'll work something out. Let's get you they source leads and make the calls. Okay. Well, you sound expensive. So here we go. Andrew, how are you, buddy? Okay, so let's get you something. Okay. So again, we're in Wholesale Atlas. Lead gen. Do you like Colorado Springs? How's that sound?
Perfect.
Like your kind of place? So we're using the city roulette, and we're just going to go to Colorado Springs and see what we can pull up. And here's how we do it. That one's not bad, actually. $925 with a $4,000 a month. That's one you want to move into.
Do me a favor, Trent, and go to the next person. I'm just setting up. I don't know, my thing's slow here.
Okay, Andrew is slow.
Give me
We will go to what's up, Jeff? Long Beach, Jeff, you're up. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Oh, great.
Yep. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
You ready for me to shove some leads down your throat?
Oh, very much so.
Okay, it sounded dirty somehow. I didn't before too. So here
Remember
we go.
that.
We're in Colorado Springs. I tend to like to go to the second page. But
Okay,
let's
right.
just page here. It doesn't look like these are teardowns. Usually the first page is a bunch of teardowns. Okay, so here's your first one. It is $1,600 a month.
Okay.
And they're asking 155. So this is a great deal. I am going to copy and paste these addresses and put them in your DMs.
Oh, great.
I know,
Thank
right?
you.
Full service.
That's perfect. That's great.
It's a full service deal here. Okay, so that's an excellent one, I think, to call on. 1,600, 173. Totally worth a call. Not a problem. Okay, so I'm sending that one to you.
All right.
And so you're going to have to do some work unless you have Wholesale Atlas. Do you yet or no?
I do. Yes, I do.
Oh, good. Oh, good. So you can just roll right into it and find them as well. So 180 at 1,600. These first three are fine.
Okay.
I like all three of those. So I'm sending you all three of those. So you can search those in Wholesale Atlas as well. I wish there's a way to share these. That would be so much better. I'm going to throw that out to them. 1,400 for 184. And we're going to pass this. We're not going to pass. I'm going to give you this one too. So now you got 4 properties. One of those has got to be delicious. I'm going to get you some homes that are not part of a condo complex. Okay, if this is true, this is the first phone call you make.
Oh, great.
Okay, 125. It's got rents. Section 8 rents are 3,100.
Wow.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so I'm sending
2
you
weeks
that
on
one
the
too.
market.
Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Okay, guys.
All right.
Nobody's saying this. This is going to be Long Beach Jeff's. Is it Long Beach Jeff? It's cutting it off for me, so I can't see it. Yeah. So, not bad. It's a home. So, yeah. So I'm going to even give you all this, so you don't even have to look it up. Call this one first. Call this one first. Find out the motivation. See what's up. See how realistic those rents are. I'm always a little bit, who knows. But keep in mind, they're going to give you a great cash offer on Wholesale Atlas. It's been listed for 78 days. It has
It's a long time.
No open mortgage. Like, you're in a great situation here. You'll go in and you'll probably offer about $100,000 for it in cash.
Okay.
But when we go seller finance, probably going to be their asking price with $10,000 down payment. Let's go to Section 8 and see how well it does. Yeah, it's an 88%er. So
wow.
Oh wait, no, that's with not paying. We're going to pay $750. That's 3,000 times or divided by 4. So we'll pay $750. Yeah, 48%. Okay,
It's still good.
That's still great, and the place looks good. It's very rentable. Ugly, but it's rentable.
Yeah.
So, and look, I mean, it's got a full garage.
Wow.
And then if you buy this, apparently you get this house too. You get this.
Oh, there we
house.
go.
Yeah, that comes with it. It's a buy one get one free. And then you get this full clubhouse.
Wow. Yeah.
They'll give you all that. That's buy one get one free. Okay, so get on those. Let's see if this works. You guys are my test subjects for this idea, because if this works and we can do this every day and I can get you guys on the phone, let's do it. Even if you live in Long Beach, I'm not going to hold that against you. All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, buddy. See ya.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, Andrew, are you ready now or no?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Hang on. I mean, you can see me. No.
I can see you. If you keep it sideways, we can see you better, because otherwise all we see is it's just like
That's better.
That's way better.
Where is
Oh,
mine? There it is.
Okay, so you ready?
Yep.
Mhm.
Let's find you something. I think this is kind of a fun deal, and it shows how great Wholesale Atlas is. Okay, we're going back to lead gen. We are now going to. Okay, what's your choice? Do you want Delray Beach, Florida, Kyler, Texas, or Arvadita, Colorado?
Okay,
You like any-
yeah, which one's got the biggest number there? I can't quite focus.
all about the same. Arvita. Oh, it's just Arvita. I made that into something way more. I'm going to give you Colorado. Okay.
yeah.
Because that's got the biggest number. It's got 138,000 people there, so that's a lot.
Yep.
Okay, and here we go. Now, do you have Wholesale Atlas? Did you get it?
I've got it.
Okay, so you can follow along with me. So go to lead gen and type in
Yep.
Arvita, Texas, or Arvita, Colorado. Sorry.
What is ARVITA? Oh, ARV.
Yep, Arvita. Okay. We're going to go sort by price. We're going to go lowest to highest, and we're going to apply the filters. Yeah. Let's see what's here. So these are all okay. There's not a whole lot of teardowns. These are all condos. 259, 2,000, 265. Okay, rents are not super favorable. Let's see if we have better rents here. So do you see what I'm looking at? 275, 2,000. Okay,
Yep.
this one's 285, 2,400 closer. All right, we're not getting any better. So let's see. 2,400, 289. I really want those to be more in the 200s. So let's see. And if this was 3,000, it'd be good. Okay, we're moving on. Hold on. Let's see. And again, you might roll into places that are just the rents are high,
Right.
or they're low, and so we're just going to move away. Yeah, I'm hating 320 and 2,000. Okay, we're getting out of there. We don't like that place.
I don't like it.
Let's go. Why are all these McDonald, Georgia, San Angelo, Texas, or Ridgewood, New York?
Georgia.
Okay. Georgia, we're going to Georgia. See how easy this is, guys? I mean, just when you guys are looking for properties, we haven't touched a calculator yet. Thank goodness, because that's such a waste of time.
Yeah.
We're not doing any calculations. We're doing, I want to call a realtor is what we're doing. Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay, so here we go. Ned, I'm bringing you up. And Keystone family, tell me more about your stuff. Come up here. Because so far it sounds expensive.
Hey, Trent, do I need to still hold my hand to get you on the Discord, or?
I am no longer with. Well, I was the director. They've booted me, so I don't do anything with Hold My Hand. I do promote them. I think they're excellent. I have no problem with them at all. So for Dispo though, now that I'm not under their thumb, I get to Dispo whatever I want to. I have the same things they have. I have Investor Lift. I've paid for it. It was $15,000. So I can sell your deals, and we're doing a bunch of them right now. Now that because Richard put all sorts of restrictions on me because I was getting all the students deals, and he was missing out on it, and so we were told that we have to dispo them through him if we're going to be doing what we were doing, and so him kicking me out is kind of a blessing for me because now he clipped my wing. I can do whatever I want to now. Okay, here we're in Georgia. Things are looking up. Things are way looking up. Normal rent $1,572. This is one to call. Did you get this? Are you on the same?
I see Soul Road. Yep, same thing.
Okay, so heart that one on yours. Since you've got Wholesale Atlas, it'll be easier.
Got it. Did it.
Heart that one. 2160. Heart that one.
Oh yeah.
2160. Heart that one. Holy crap. We're going 6 for 6 here.
It's every house.
Heart all 6 of those. This one you can let go, but man, it's nice. So, you know what? Find out their motivation here, because they do own it 100%. So there's potential of seller finance. So heart that one too. Okay. 2160, 22. Heart that one. These are nice houses. This is a good area, and this picked it for us, which is awesome.
Yep.
1790. We're not gonna heart that one. That one doesn't get a heart. 1790, 2160. I would heart this one. 241. 2160 at 229. Let's see, because their equity is super low. See, what's great about Wholesale Atlas, guys, is I haven't pulled out a calculator at all. Okay. Yep. So, Jay, what did Rich said? You lied about the student from the video he posted on. Richard has said I've lied about everything, and you know the beauty is I live my life so people can say whatever they want to, and most people aren't going to believe them. Richard, I don't know what happened. I don't know when it got to the point where he saw me as an adversary or some kind of competition, but I didn't see it that way. C'est la vie. It is what it is. I'm not gonna, it's one of those things where I can't, I can only live my life so people don't believe what he says, and that's what I do. Okay, so since this one has 6.8%, and this is what I was saying, is it's kind of cool. You've got everything you need right here. So we know that this could be a potential subject too, because they have very, very low equity. So I would look at that one as well. Here we go. 100% equity, 2160, 230. Not bad. Like these are all, I think almost everyone on this page is a good one to look at. Okay, this one I wouldn't worry about just because they have 59% equity. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. Guys, that was page 1. Okay?
Yep, plenty.
Okay, so let's go to page 2, you and I. Since you've got it in front of you, I want you to give me your assessment so I know that you guys know what we're talking about here.
All right.
The top,
17 at 2, yes.
This one?
First one?
1700, 2360, 20. It needs to be like at least more than 2000.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Under. The other way on. Right. That's right.
We'll move on from that one. It's okay. This one is a hybrid. They have 22% equity, 63% equity. You got to look at those things too. How long have they been on? 12 days, 19 days. The only thing I like about this one is they've been on for a while. So I'm gonna backpedal. Call that one. Hurt that one. Just find out their motivation. Don't work too hard on this one because it might be a no. But yeah, give it a go. 2160. Again, if we get the right price, our rents are okay. This is a 2000. These are. So, I'm sorry, I cut you off. What do you think on this one? 1121.
Yeah. 1121. Yeah. That's just close. So you're saying still give it a check. But
yeah, and when they're close to like this, we know that if we do seller finance, we're going to be paying them about $500 a month because the rents are right around 2000, and so it's easy to do those numbers. Like analyze it, check it out, but call first. All these you're calling first. Okay. How about here? 402.
Well, another close one.
Right.
Not what we like, but maybe still checking it.
We're gonna check that one. Yep.
Has it got 10 equity?
Yep, because we got 100% equity, and we can go into seller finance with a $500 a month payment, and maybe they'd be interested. If they're not, we move on. That's the beauty. so many of you guys are just beating your head against the wall thinking like, oh, I got to get this deal. This is my first deal. If I hear this is my first deal one more time, I'm going to choke somebody. But I don't care if it's your first deal. Let's get a good deal. Okay. Hey, everybody in TikTok. If you guys want to join my Discord, you can. It's free. It's up in the it's the link in the bio. That way you can see exactly what's going on here. We're kind of showing off a really, really great, which is also up there. It's called the Wholesale Atlas. It's a search engine for homes that's 10 times better than PropStream and Zillow, and it almost combines them. Okay, so where are we at? 402. We decided you're going to get that one. The 235 is definitely a call.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you got plenty. That's going to keep you busy for the rest of the week.
It is. It is. And what's your? I mean, I still find when I'm calling to be kind of. I just don't want to turn them off in any way, and then.
Okay, let's focus on the positive.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. So everybody has this thing where they're like, well, what if they do this? Well, what if they don't? Let's focus on that they won't. So what you're going to do in all these calls is you're building, you're exercising a muscle, and you're just calling. And if it doesn't work out, you move on. But we don't worry about it. There's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Like, hi, realtor. Hey, I looked at 6195. Tell me what's going on with that property. Like, this looks like a beautiful house. What's why are they selling? Or hey, just get that rapport going. Do you want me to call on one of these?
Yes.
Does that help you guys better?
Mm-hmm. For me.
Okay, hold on. Let me call on one real quick. I always forget that does kind of help, huh?
Yeah, and I hope they answer.
Well, and yeah, when I act like I am so good at this, so I have to prove it. All right, let's see. New FaceTime. Okay, I'm gonna call on which one did I like? Let's see this one. So I'm gonna hurt that myself, and we'll call on that one. So I'm gonna analyze this one real quick. This is the beauty. This is all you have to do. You don't have to do anything more than this, guys. All right, and where's the realtor? Oh, the realtor didn't populate on this one. Okay, so this is great. If the realtor doesn't populate, go to Zillow. Let's look there. And it gives you, so there we go, Fred Holbrook. And for some reason, they don't like to, okay, this is good because now you're seeing that, yep, not always are you going to get it handed to you. So go there, copy his information, and then there we go. Now we found him. So we're going to call Fred. Wow. Fred, where's your phone number, bro? I got your address. We got no phone number for you. Hang on. Let's see if we can find. Why is Travis Holbrook Real Estate? That might be the. Okay, so that's a family business. The Holbrooks. Broker phone number. This is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the office. So let's call the office. 888. Mm-hmm. 27. Okay, let's see what happens. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Okay.
Thanks for calling eXp Realty. Press 1 to reach the agent directory. Press 2 if you are looking for
Okay, agent directory. Travis is who we're looking for. Oh, shoot. I think I just.
Press 1 to reach the dial by name directory. Press 2 if you please say the full name of the agent you are trying to reach.
Travis Holbrook.
Did you say Travis Holbert?
Yes. Oh, lost the thing. This is it, right? Was that the one?
Believe so. Let me. It might have been that highway one.
Yeah, this is it.
Please say the full.
Yeah, Highway 81.
Yeah, this is. Did you say, yeah, this is?
Agent.
Did you say, yeah, this is?
Oh boy, kill me.
Did you say, yeah, this is? Did you say, yeah, this is? Did you say,
Oh
yeah,
boy,
this is?
somebody
Did you say,
poked me in the
yeah,
face.
It's got a deck that's damaged
yeah.
up.
Receptionist.
Did you say, yeah, this is?
Was this the right one? Yeah, Travis Holbrook. Okay. Oh, there's his number now. I don't need you. Yeah, this is. Okay, let me call him. That was annoying. Oh, that was cool. I just refreshed it and it came up. Is this the one I was looking at?
Highway 81?
Yeah, better
Highway.
rents than the one. Yeah. If even so, apparently this one's being foreclosed on. So let's see what happens. Okay, good. Let's call him. Sorry. Hey guys, and this is the crap you're gonna have to deal with too. So don't get frustrated. Just have fun with it. Because sometimes it's just not gonna be smooth.
The back it's saying don't even attempt to go in the backyard.
Really?
Yeah, do not attempt.
I don't know what that means.
It just looks like a big old hole back there in the deck.
Okay, let's see what happens. Where did you see that?
One of the pictures, about the 8th picture in. Yeah. Right there, that.
Oh yeah. I'm on a different one, aren't I?
There's the deck right there to the left, the bottom left.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Travis Halbrook with eXp Realty. We're sorry he was unable to take your.
I'm gonna call him right back.
Oh yeah, it's not showing the shot that I'm seeing. It's missing that one more deck shot. Wow. A little bit different.
Oh yeah, it was weird. I refreshed it and so it changed. Is that the right address?
Mm-hmm. You won. Mm-hmm.
Nice try, Travis. Calling you again. It might be not pre-foreclosure, so it might not be worth calling. Okay, Travis is a no-go. Okay, so in that situation, just bail.
Mm-hmm. The rent wasn't that. It was right on the nose, anyways.
Yeah, it was pretty close. And so, okay, so we're bailing on that one, but I think I closed down my whole page. So I'll tell you what, you start calling on those, and I'm going to go to the next one, and we'll get them some stuff. You've got plenty of homework now.
Yes, thank you.
All right, buddy, take it easy. Have fun.
Right. Yep.
And really have fun with it. Like goof around with these guys. It's no big deal.
That sounds perfect. Thank you.
Okay, Jenna, we're gonna get you a diamond ring today. Let's get that done. How are
That's
you?
the goal. I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. Let's get you going here. You want some stuff to call on?
Preferably in Colorado.
I figured. I'll
Yes,
figure.
please. I would love some homework.
Colorado, which where do you want to be?
Close to Colorado Springs.
I figured. I know you like it. I think we were there earlier. So I gave away a lot there.
That's
let's
okay. That's okay. There's a lot in Springs right now. I've came across thousands of them, and I'm like, nice.
All right, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, hold on. I like this one a lot. Let's go with this one to start with. Are you on? Do you have Atlas?
I signed up for it, and it's saying that I've already claimed my free trial when I just signed up for it on Friday. So I don't understand how that's possible. So I emailed them and let them know, like,
Okay.
hey, I just signed up for this. What's going on? And I'm waiting for a response back.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna send this to you. This one's awesome. Okay, because it's a little bit bigger place, and I like it. It's 444, but the rents are 4,000. So we're in a really good place. Potential for a hybrid. They've got equity of 16%. Okay. Are you seeing my screen okay?
Yes, I am looking at it, and I'm also trying to get it pulled up here on my side over here.
Yep, and I put it in your DMs as well. Okay, so these are the type of places I like. Okay, see how it's kind of turnkey? Not a lot. There's no holes in the walls. There's no. The beauty is the backyard needs a lot of work. Needs a full lawn. I always say it's about $5,000 for a full lawn. So
Dakota can
good.
vouch for that one. He works for a turf company.
Oh, good. No, that's even better. So it needs a front lawn too. So that's something we beat them up on because they have a 2.98. Yeah, this is a good one, guys. Their payment's $1,700 a month, but I think we saw that they got it for 409. They still owe 372. Okay, so I can eat up that 372 really fast. And they're asking for 44. So we can right off the bat tell them their price is way too high, the 444. But we can go and check out comps. The way I do quick comps is I go to Zillow and I run down to this second neighborhood map, which I love. I go to lot lines and I look and see, well, maybe they're not so far off. They're asking 444. There's a 410 next door, a 421. Okay, they're a little bit high. They're about 20 grand, 30 grand too high. 378, 425. So these are quick comps, guys. This is also, we got to take it with a grain of salt because it's like Zillow estimates. But this one may have sold at 590. Let me see, or it's listed. Yeah. Okay, so you've got a $600,000 one across the street. We don't tell them about that one. We keep that to ourselves.
There's one that's 517 on the corner to the left of that house.
So we're gonna beat them up by saying, hey, 444 is very nice. Where is it? Oh yeah, there's some big numbers up here too. 500, 555.
I was gonna say it's right there to the left off of that Larson Road. Larson, however you want to pronounce that.
Larson, yeah, I wonder. So where are you seeing it?
Right, your mouse, go back to the right just a little bit. It's on the corner on that same street that you're on, 517.
Yeah. So, I mean, for us, we know that it's valuable. For them, we're going to say, yeah, guys, your next door neighbor is, and these look a little bit bigger, just FYI, too. Your neighbor's at 410, 421, 378. So you're a little bit overpriced. So I'm going to knock you down about 30 grand. You're more comparable to the 410. Okay. So these are all the things that when we start talking to them that we're going to bring up. Okay. So $5,000 for the lawn. We'll say 7 for the front and the back. So that slowly like knocks down their equity. And so when somebody has 16% equity, I can get rid of it pretty well. So I want you to call on this one, and I want you to find out their motivation for leaving. It could be they're in the military, they're getting stationed somewhere else. And then once you find that out, I mean, they're saying a hybrid. I'm saying subject to. And so we're going to come in right at their 372. So it's 372. Let's just call it 373. But it doesn't like when I do this.
Dakota just informed me that Springs is a big military market. They normally stay for about 2 to 3 years and then they move.
Well, you have the Air Force Academy up there.
Mm-hmm. Like almost, I think it's like 30-ish minutes away from Springs. I could be wrong there.
Yeah, it's the big draw for sure. Okay, so here's your numbers real quick. So you've got them. We're in a good spot. We're going to come in and offer nothing down. Okay. We're going to do estimated rent is $4,000, nothing down. On the balance of their loan, here's that 16% equity, and we're going to try to get rid of that. Just so, and then you could get a net revenue of $900 a month. Cash on cash is 65, 66. Okay, I want you to call on that one. That's really good.
Gotcha.
What's nice is it was part of this, but it was the very first one. Like it was, usually these are a little bit higher price, but you're getting good rents there. That's why I even like this one at 4,200, but only if I were buying it for myself. Because you're getting 4,200. You could potentially talk to them about the equity play would be rough because of the 45%. They owe. They're expecting $400,000 or $500,000 from that. 725. Okay, these are all more expensive. This isn't horrible either. Okay, it's 515. It almost is near but their equity is 50%. So they're not going to be into really doing much. 500,000. I would never pay that for that. But here's another one. Let's see. They own it. 100% equity. Here's another one to call. I'm going to send that to your. Okay. The reason this is one to call is you've got a nice rent. If that's the real rent, you got to find out. But the potential here is excellent. You've got 100% equity, so you could get in there on a seller finance and just pay $1,000 a month to them, which is 25%. Make sense?
It makes perfect sense.
Okay, tell me, just slap me if I'm going too fast. Here's another one.
No.
I kind of like it. Like they're more expensive places, but I like their rents. Like this kind of stuff in Utah is $2,000 a month. So these are another two to call on. Want me to send you those?
Yes, please. You did send me the one off of Castor. I got that one.
Okay, I'm sending you this one. It's gonna keep you busy, but we gotta get.
And the good thing about that is I'm gonna get my ring, and I have a possibility of once I can get 1 or 2 deals closed, I'll be able to, be the buyer myself and be like, hey, let me take over that mortgage and I can have my own home and buy my house that way.
That's where we're going. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is great. We're getting some good ones.
Is that a duplex or multifamily?
I don't think so. I think it's one of those.
Gotcha.
So I can ask him, but I assume it's just one piece of that. I can't imagine it's the whole building. That would be okay. I'll analyze it.
That would be crazy if it was the whole building.
Yeah, I'm sure it is a modern 3-bedroom townhome.
Gotcha.
So it's one of those doors, one of those 3 doors.
It'd be nice if it was all 3 of those 3 doors.
Get this going. What is this thing?
I see a lot of those, and I question them too because I'm like, are they tiny houses? Are they like? I
Real
don't
answer.
quite get it.
Okay, I would go after this one. Purely a quick phone call, offered like 200,000. Okay, see what happens because their rents are okay. Where's the rent? Rent estimate is 1,500. Yeah, I mean, never mind. Don't waste your time on it. I lied. I just like weirdness.
Do you want to call one for me?
Sure. Let's do it. Let's do
I'll let you choose.
Let's do Castor just because 100% equity. Let's see what we can do with that one. Okay. Pretty nice. It looks like it potentially is already empty. So let's find out the motivation with these people. Okay. Let's see what Tara's up to here. Stand by. Let's call. All right. It's okay, tell me if you can hear it okay. Come on, I can't hear it.
I was gonna say I don't hear anything quite yet.
Okay, it's calling, but nothing yet. Come on, come on. Huh. Let's try it again.
Thank you for calling Open Door.
Ugh,
Whether you're selling or buying a home, we're here to simplify every step of the journey.
Except the phone call.
Please select one of the following options. If you need assistance viewing an Open Door listing or have questions about its availability, press 1. If someone is attempting to rent an Open Door listing to you,
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Open Door.
Hi, thank you so much for calling that Open Door Access Line. My name is Aldar. May I know your first and last name?
Yeah, what was your first name?
Oh, my first name is Al. Nice to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you
How
too.
can I help you?
I'm sorry, I still didn't understand. It's what is your name?
Oh, if you want to, I can spell it for you.
Yeah,
okay?
I do. Yeah.
Sure, it's going to be A as in apple, L, D, A as in apple, R. Aldar.
Aldar. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm calling about and my name's Trent.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you too, Aldar. Okay, so I'm calling about so do you guys, I mean, I called the listing agent's Tara Jones, but I'm getting you. How's that all work?
Oh, okay, sir. Very well. If you would like to be in contact with the listation from one of our houses.
Yeah, are you like a calling center? Is that what, am I calling overseas?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh,
It is
okay.
a call center, but if you would like, we can help you to try to be in contact with the listation. Anything that we can help you.
Yeah.
Help you, okay?
Yeah, so I mean, if what can I know about this place? Is it empty, or can you tell me any of that stuff, or are you just
Sure, I can totally help you, Trent. But can you please tell me the address?
Yeah, absolutely. It's 10 and then 128. Did that bring it up or no? Castor, Castor.
Oh, sir, I apologize. Castor? Once again, the address, sir, just that you're able to.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up like a mother. I think your headset's taking a crap.
Okay, sir, I apologize. Can you hear me?
That's in Colorado Springs? Is that what you're saying? I can barely hear you. Sorry, Alvar.
Sir, I apologize. Can you tell me once again the address?
Yeah, it's 10-128 Castor, Castor Drive.
Got it. Well, Castor Drive, Springs, 80925.
That is correct. But you're double check your headset because it's kind of cutting in and out, like your mic's going bad.
Okay, sir. It seems that we may have a situation with the connection.
Oh, now we're
I
better.
deeply apologize, sir.
Yeah, whatever you did there is
Can you hear
better.
me?
Yeah, way better.
Okay. Very well. Thank you so much, sir. But what do you need with this property? Excuse me.
Information about who owns it, how can I buy it, what's going on with it, all that stuff. Can I talk to the realtor, or there is no realtor?
Let me tell you. Sure, we do have a listation for this house.
Oh, good.
It currently has a price of $460,000.
Yeah, no, I got all that. Is there any way to talk to the?
Wait.
Hey, Aldar, I'm sorry. Any way I can just talk to the listing agent, because I don't want to waste a ton of time, because you're not going to be able to give me what I need.
Sure, no worries, sir.
Okay. How do I get a hold of the listing
I
agent?
can help you, but can you please tell me your first and last name?
Trent Cameraman.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Very well. Just give me one sec, and we're going to put you on the line with the listing agent, okay?
Oh, this is a pain in the butt, huh?